We're not having a funny intro on today's video because it's too freaking cold. I'm literally in a knit sweater and a scarf and it's really cold and miserable and wet looking outside, and it's supposed to be spring in like 4 days. By the time you're watching this, it's supposed to be spring in like 2 days. Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell from the title, I am going to be doing my winter wrap up video, which means I am going to be talking about all the books that I read in winter. Now if any of you are confused, it is currently winter in Australia. This is pretty much all the books that I read in June, July and August wrapped up into this video for you all. I did read quite a lot of books, and editing Nicole's probably going to hate me for how long this video could possibly be. I'm sorry, editing me. Quick little disclaimer. I read a lot of book series this month, so I'm just going to talk about each series as a whole. So let's just get straight into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first book series that I read in June was the Fifth Wave Trilogy by Rick Yancey. I do have an entire series review, so I will link it down below for you guys if any of you wants to check it out. But obviously the Fifth Wave Trilogy includes the Fifth Wave, the Infinite Sea, and The Last Star. Overall, I did like the series. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna pick it up again, but I did like it for what I read and when I was reading it. I think the covers are gorgeous. My favourite one is definitely the Infinite Star out of all of them. It was nothing spectacular, but I did enjoy reading it. You know, it did take me a while to get through it though, and they're very thin books. But yeah, I feel good about the books I have read because I've been in like a pretty major book reading slump this year, so the fact I've read as many books as I did is just astounding. The next series I picked up was, I need to brace myself for saying this, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, which obviously features that book I just said, Hollow City, and then the final book, Library of Souls. Now if you have watched my overhyped book series, this series does feature in it. I don't know, it took me 2 attempts to read the first book in the series. I think because it was a male protagonist, I just didn't really care for it. There's some time traveling, which I don't really like, which I said before, but I don't know, I don't think I really connected with the writing style of the characters. I couldn't really care less about them. I think it was an interesting concept. I just don't particularly like the way it was pulled off and it was written and created. I don't know what else I can say about it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was okay, like it got better as it went on. But I skim read most of this series. I just found his parents really irritating in this series. I just couldn't deal with a lot of the characters. They annoyed me. The next trilogy I picked up was the A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy by Sarah J Maas, which obviously features A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, and then the third book, which is A Court of Wings and Ruin. I've already read this entire series before. This was just a reread for me because I purchased the series in hardcover and I just wanted to reread it because I freaking love this series and I wanted to just bask in it again after reading the previous 2 series, which I didn't really enjoy. I just wanted to pick up a book I knew I was gonna love. I really love this book series and you guys know that, so I'm just gonna put them down because they're really heavy. Then the next series I picked up was the Covenant series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Features all these books. So you've got the novella Daemon, the first book which is Half-Blood, Pure, Deity, the novella Elixir, Apollyon, and then Sentinel. When I started rereading this series, I just want to say one thing. This is so irrelevant. Like, it's a prequel novella. I just feel like it's 70 pages of nothing. You don't need to read it. I don't think it contributes much to the story at all. I don't think it's necessary. But you know, it bumped up my Goodreads, how many books I read this year, which is always amazing, so that was good. I just did not like this series as much as I thought I was going to heading into my reread. Found the main character, Alex, to be very, very irritating. So I sort of struggled with Half-Blood and then things definitely picked up. Overall, the series is good. I enjoyed it, but not as good as I remember it being. There's a lot of like suppression in this world if you are not one of the elite, and I think I struggled with that as well. I thought I liked this series more and now I'm really like doubting why I have it up on my favorite shelf. I feel like I need to take it off and put something else up there because I didn't like it that much. But it's still good, I still enjoyed it though. And then the next series that I read in August this month, I've only read the first 3 books in the series thus far. I'm about to embark on the 4th one, but that series is the Fallen series by Lauren Kate, which features Fallen, Torment, and then Passion. Also thought I was going to enjoy this book series a little bit more than I was. I found Luce to be a very passive character at first. Oh my god, she was irritating me. I struggled with Fallen. I was like, girl, you annoying. She's a little bit irritating, a little bit whiny, like, oh, there's so many bad things going on in my life, blah, 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 blah. Yes, the guy you were making out with burnt to a crisp. Sucks, but it happened. Didn't realize what a dick Daniel was at first. Wow. But I am enjoying it. Well, I remember reading Passion for the first time, and I struggled with that book the first time it came out. I read this book so much quicker than the first two. It's ridiculous. I've enjoyed Passion so much more than Torment and Fallen. I mean, I am enjoying my reread of it, and I'm excited to get back into Rapture and to finish it. I like it, even if Lucy's a little bit annoying. And the covers are gorgeous, except Passion. I still hate this cover. I read 19 books in 3 months. That's pretty cool. I'm excited with that. So they are the 19 books that I read this winter. Yeah, I know I didn't really delve into too much what the books are about, but I find when I did that in previous videos, they just got so long and winded and boring, and I was bored editing it. Seriously, what are you doing? The sun's now coming out. And yes, that's why I didn't talk about them, because I didn't want it to be boring. I will see you guys in next week's video, but I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'm gonna go before I turn even more pale because of this sun. As always, please like and subscribe, comment down below if you've read any of these books and what you think of them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!